Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1800 Survival, and survival it is indeed. I did not expect this much resistance, to be honest. The AIs are quite strong, especially the pirates, much stronger than before. Now in this episode I want to focus and try to really set up and establish my trade routes. This is going to be a difficult one. First of all, we have Rosario here, right? And Rosario is looking quite fine actually. So people here are happy, they have all the needs they want and stuff like that, you know, all the needs fulfilled. Except for beer. Now beer is something that we definitely need to do. The other thing would be a church. Let's start with the church right away. We do have a bit of space here right in the center of everything. So let's get rid of the houses there and also of the fire station, and then we might just try and squeeze in a little church here, right? Oh yeah, I do need to get rid of those two workers there as well. But it should be fine then, and there it is, and we can actually build it right away, and we should be doing that, not because of money. This will probably not give us that much money, nothing at all, but it gives us a bit of happiness, and people need to be happy right now. Plus, let's face it, it's also looking really beautiful to have such a church here in the middle, and on this beautiful autumn day, I think it is, because the shadows are quite long here. Absolutely amazing overall, beautiful. And what we want next for happiness, which will give us though a lot of taxes, and that is the beer, right? For the beer we do need the hops. We have the rupture already established, so we have a workforce here, we have the timber here. We don't have a trade route yet because it's, well, let's face it, pretty difficult. I've built another frigate. We will be able to build another frigate then again soon, so that I have now a nice little fleet here with which I will be able to, well, clean up a few things here in the ocean. There is a single ship of the line, and of course we use this and take it down. This is a very good strategic position there, and look at that, it's so beautiful. I love the frigates among everything else because they look elegant, they're fast, they're agile, and well, they have a lot of firepower. And we need to secure the sea, the ocean here. Now on the other hand, well, for the rupture I will have to use a bit of my timber now on a bridge. Unfortunately, there is no way around that. And look at that, it's incredible how this island is built. It's going up to this point here, right around the mountain, going up here in a serpentine fashion. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. Down here I want to have my hops plantations though. They don't need that much space usually, right? So we can have the path then that goes up here, continues with that. And down here we have the hops plantation. So what I need is a warehouse for this, and here we'll have them then. That is one thing. On the other hand, what we also want, first of all, why is that ship of the line faster than my ships are? Let's stop the grouping here and let's get in there. This can't be right. Right now they are really speeding up there. If they're grouped and one of them is stuck, for example close to an island, then every other ship will slow down, which is horrible. Now the ship of the line here probably already sees that there is some danger ahead, and yeah, it's firing already, which is, as we can see, doing a lot of damage on two of my ships at once there right away. And my ships are now also firing. It's trying to flee into the fog where we can't see it. And just look at how strong one of them is. It's incredible. Like, all my frigates are now firing, and yet they're not doing that much damage. And each volley of the ship of the line is hitting 3 of my ships there. This of course tells me I need to focus more on weapons production to get these beasties out there. It's so important. It is really a beast fighting that one alone. Look at that, how long these ships take for this single one here. It's this hunt, of course, that we're taking down here, and that's the end of it. Very good. There's a bit of loot. Oh boy, took a lot of damage there. Did not expect such a hard fight. Let's just see what we got. Perhaps something useful. Nope, not really. Antibiotics. And let's go to the cargo ship there right away. I'm going to say to these two frigates there, go home. Repair yourselves, and I'm not going to build that frigate here now. I'm going to wait for the ship of the line. We really want to push that. For that, however, I will need another production as well for the weapons, and I really don't want to, well, build any other charcoal kiln here. So what we have is, in Katan, we have 2 coal deposits that I can use already, that I want to use because they're producing a lot of coal. We have the grain, we have the coal here. I just need to secure now this corridor. This will be important as well. To get my trade route up. It is going to be a very important trade route. Alright, here we are. Let's take it up, and I think we need to deliver that now where? first of all out of... What? This is spawning right here. This is not cool. Let's get out there with the chocolate. What do we need to do? Slip past patrols to Blake. Yeah, of course we failed. These guys here spawned right in the quest. I mean, come on. Well, let's not stop then here. Let's get back to my island. I need to. Back to safety. A bit strange these quests sometimes, but well, whatever. Let's just have a look. Now, we have a bit of timber again. It is time now to build up our hops plantation. Very important that we do that. And for that I will have the beer. So I'm going to have the hops here and the beer production then, of course, in Rosario, where we have hopefully a bit of workforce left. Not that much, to be honest. I will need to have another district here then as well. Or we might actually... difficult one. No, because I don't have the grain fertility here. It would make things even more complicated if I would have the beer production in Rupture, right? I would have to deliver the grain then to this island here, which is just... Oh, wait a second. It might actually work since we do have a bit of grain production here still. And we're getting lots of grain then in soon as well. I might actually use this. Yep, I might actually have my beer production here in the Rupture. For that I will, however, need lots of steel beams and, well, bricks. And also I will need to upgrade my farmers here, and they still need the work cloth. It's not a big deal actually, upgrading them to workers. We do need that. And we do have the space actually. Just far up here, we could have a few sheepies running around and producing us some work cloth. Right? Yep, that is something I like that now. Yep, let's do this. What we need though is 1 block of bricks and 1 block of steel beams to get the production up then. And other than that, perhaps a bit of timber still, right? Because we will need to upgrade lots of people. Let's get the clipper here. There's no enemy ship at the moment here in this area, so we should be fine. My frigates are repairing now. And 10 more tons of weapons and I get my first ship of the line. In that case, for now, let's just check real quick. I think for iron, we have enough iron, so we could get another furnace up. The only thing we need is a bit of more coal. Unfortunately, yes, let's do this, right? It's going to drop the attractiveness of this settlement even more. But it's going to be worth it for now. And let's also have a paved road there. Then we're going to have a furnace, another one, right? And then we can have even one more weapons factory down here. Of course, yeah, workforce is dropping because of that. Let's upgrade a few farmers. This whole block here, and we are now almost even. That is a good thing, right? So we do have once more another weapons factory. We can afford it, but yeah, the attractiveness of this is really down here. Ordinary city we are only right now. Oh boy, what is going on here? They're not fighting each other. They actually wanted to get into my town, right? Oh god. We need more weapons. It is absolutely important. Does Archie sell some weapons? No. Unfortunately, only Anne sells the weapons. Oh my goodness, so many ships. It is truly incredible. Where is my clipper? Should have arrived by now. Oh, there it is. Let's get over there and do this quickly. We do have a bit of timber. Up here we're going to start then with the wool production. Or the work cloth production. And yeah, what we might actually do is we might purchase some weapons if Archie is here. And he is from time to time actually purchasing something. So we can purchase weapons. And we might just sell something we have plenty of anyway. So that is, for example, a bit of schnapps is possible. Just a bit of it. A bit of work cloth is possible. Pig heads. We might actually sell some pig heads there as well. I think in that regard, that's it for now though. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Sales. This is always worth something. And we have a surplus production of that anyway. Oh boy. The pirates are worrying me. With a ship of the line, we should be better off again. Where's the clipper? There it is. Clipper is on its way. In Katan, however, I cannot do much at the moment. What we might do here is, I think we have a surplus production of the most important things anyway. Yeah, we might just continue expanding Katan here as well. Let's have another marketplace that we can have. Right, so we do have the timber for that, fortunately. And thus we have also the people now living here. We need more taxes. Of course, for that, I will then also need another potato farm, once again. And another distillery, of course. And let's have the distillery here, actually. And we will need... No, this should be fine for now. I will need to upgrade the warehouse, though. For that, I need bricks. And we don't have any clay in Katan. Once again, another problem. What is my clipper doing? Seriously, what is going on here? Why are these ships so fast, so much faster than my clipper is? The clipper should be one of the fastest ships that you have. Especially for the trading. And why is it getting so close to the island there? And just look at how the pirates are eyeing it right away. They're all coming in there. Right? Do we have some weapons here still? No, we don't. Okay, they're backing off now. Very good. They're not going into the defense here. At least that is something. In that regard, I will need more weapons on my other islands too. This is incredible. They're really, really focusing it right away, which makes it really hard for trade route, I think. Especially since the clipper is so low. It is way lower, way slower than the pirate ships. Alright, they're actually coming in here now. But I do have some defenses. Back off again. Thank you very much. Let's unload the timber. Boy, we need it. And up here, let's have our workcloth production. So I do need some sheep farms. Let's make 3. Righto. And then we have 3 framework knitters. That should be fine for now. And of course, what we also need is a fire station. Right, so there we got that. Let's just also build, since we do have lots of timber, a few more people that we can add here now. Another block, perhaps. And here. And here. Very good. We are below 1000 again on the balance. That is a bad thing, especially since we do need to maintain a fleet. Let's just check as well. Now we can build our first ship of the line. Very good. First ship of the line is on its way now. And the weapons production should be really well up there now. With all 3 of them now working at, I think, 120? 117%. Alright. Let's get back to the rupture. And since we do have still a bit of timber, I want to build a few more houses here. And here perhaps. And of course, what we should also be doing is having the blueprint for the hops plantations right away. So we can have one here. I think it's going to need a little, actually not that much, that's good. That's it. And then we can have a few of them here. Of course, once again, with a little path there in between where we can then have some tractors later, once we have the oil, that is. Right, and as we can see, we can add lots here and also into this direction, no problem whatsoever, to have more of these hop plantations then. That's very important. Now, since I do have so many people, I'm pretty sure that I will need another fishery, and we don't have any schnapps here, unfortunately. That is a big deal though. Right, also, we got another level there, very good, and workload is coming in, so Rupture will also have some workers soon. And what I might actually do is, I might actually go on some hunting here. Let's get my frigates there. Do we have another one for sale? Unfortunately, we don't, but I will try and reduce some of those ships out here. I will, of course, always stay close to my harbor, because I can always get back to the safety of it. But I can probably pick out some ships here while doing anything else. Right? And while it's on the way, let's just really check quickly there's Salsa Verde as well, where we have lots of timber. So I can continue upgrading my town here. What we also have here now is, yep, there it is, mounted guns. So we can actually do this, it just needs to be unlocked. I actually did not know this from my last playthrough. No idea.
A new milestone.
And thus, Salsa Verde is a town. That means we should also now be adding a chapel to the whole thing. They want a chapel, right? No, they don't want a chapel yet. But what we have is the mounted gun. And of course, I'm going with that. And I can actually add 2 mounted guns here.
Ship under attack.
Right. My ships out here are fighting now. And as we can see, yep. There's 1 gunboat down.
Do you really need to
Let's focus the frigate there. Very good. I got the admiral here, but we should be very careful and have a look at the surroundings there as well. If there's not a bigger fleet coming as well. And the frigate is going down. Very good. This frigate here will now go back home. Heavily damaged. I think we might lose it. Because there is now some help coming. Really rushing in there. Truly incredible. Let's sail home.
A ship was destroyed.
We've taken out quite some ships there now. That's the good thing. Very good. And also this gunboat there is going down. He's only got gunboats, most of it. We lost 1 ship, but that's not a big deal. The ship of the line is coming, and after that we can go with another frigate right away. And why is my workforce so low? Huh, that's a real problem that we have there. I might need to put one of them to sleep here, this bakery there, to save a bit of workforce to speed up my production of or construction of the ship of the line. Arch is really not in the business of selling anything right now. Alright, Rupture, meanwhile, we have enough now of all of it, so yep. Upgrade will be imminent. Do we still have more weapons here? Nope, alright, those 2 defenses should be fine. So we do at least have a bit of basic defense now here in Salsa Verde as well. And hopefully not lose this one because of that. So I'm just going to add a few more people here. After all, this is also a bit of tax. We are now above 1000 again, which is very important. At least to me, it's a symbolic plus there as well. There's a resident quest. Nothing brings us chronological as much joy as stroking a sweet guitar. I used to be a luthier back in the day. If you bring me wood, I can make one for you. 14 tons of wood. We should have that. No, we don't. Alright, then let's get us a lumberjack hut. Just a lumberjack hut. And this will then deliver it to the warehouse there, hopefully. Nope, it doesn't. Alright, this one is delivering it though. We do need a bit of wood. What do we get out of it? A random reward. So we don't know what's in there. That's fine. Miss Hunt still has weak defenses. I would so love to get this island. But let's focus on the beer for now. Right? The beer is more important than the rum for now.
Stations.
Let's get closer there to repair crane. Ship of the line is taking quite some time.
It's shallow, but
Alrighty, there is actually some flotsam here. Someone probably was sunk in this area. Let's try and take this for a bit of money. We have a chicken here, but the chicken is worth only 1000 credits. Even that is quite a lot, to be honest. I still cannot upgrade. What's going on here? It's stuck at 99%. We do have the workload though. Really taking its time there.
Just say the word.
And Silver's tortilla. 25 credits there. It's not worth anything. Really. Oh boy, what should we do here? I want to secure the corridor, but it's really, really hard in that regard. There is some flotsam out there. Let's get my flagship out here because it's fast. It has a motor on board, by the way, a steam engine beside these sails. So makes it even faster and also working against the wind quite well. It's still going to take quite some time there. What we might actually do is, since we have the money, going with a second shipyard. Right, a second sailing shipyard. It costs, of course, the workforce, I know, but in that case, we can then build 2 ships simultaneously, and we would have the resources for a frigate. So it might not be the worst idea. Let's just have a look here. Oh, wow, 33 tons of weapons. Amazing. And non-functional sea mine. Let's throw this overboard. But 33 tons of weapons. This is a godsend. I just would like to have a few more workers. In that regard, let's just check. We do need this area here now, right? I'm going to have a smaller marketplace here now in this sturdy area. And fret not, we're getting rid of these charcoal kilns then once we have a fleet that protects us well enough, right? At least the corridor that I need. Let's have some more buildings here. Very good. There's the bridge then to the main city. Right, and there is some workforce coming in now. It's a good thing, of course. I'm also going to disrupt a bit of the coal production there, but for now it'll be fine. Oh, the weapons. That feels really good. Let's unload them. Right, since I do have now a few more farmers again, I can upgrade. Let's upgrade a few more. Here and here. This guy here. Very good. And let's have a second shipyard now. Unfortunately, the beach that we have here is not very efficient. So I'm going to have another shipyard then over here. 10,000 it costs me. But what we can do now... Oh, we can actually go for a second ship of the line. Let's do this. There are 2 ship of the lines now being in construction. And we still have 4 frigates. My flagship. Let's hope that this gives us a bit of an advantage there at the ocean. I don't see a big pirate fleet right now, but last time they also appeared from nowhere. In that case, we might try with my ships that I have, taking down a few ships here, right? I want to have this corridor here, at least for me. This trading route here, because we're going to have 2 trading routes that are going to be very important for Rosario. This one here I really want to secure. There is a Miss Hunt boat, there's a pirate ship. Let's take down Miss Hunt here. It's just a schooner, but she's trying to sell something, I guess. Alright, perhaps the schooner has something on board that is lucrative for us. And we can hand in the 15 wood. What do we get out of that? First of all, I want that loot here. Second of all, I want to see what I got from that quest. A knitter, 1,800 worth it, or it gives me some productivity to poncho darners. Yeah.
New orders? You kept your word.
All right. Let's just see what we got. Ah, potatoes. All right.
Disobey's a pretty way.
I think this route though is a bit more safe now. We have everything here. I should be able now to upgrade. I am. So we're going to upgrade. And thus we have workers now in Rupture as well. And I will now be able to start up my beer production, or at least my beer production actually, and get it over then to Rosario. I think for the beer, I need workers too, right? So I think I will have the whole thing in the Rupture, the whole beer production. Just makes sense. And since we have a nice weapons production now, I will also ramp up defenses here, and 2 ship of the lines are in construction. Stay tuned.